Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, everybody, we are here. Summertown's home opener today. I'm Adam Lindsay here with, say your name, sir.
Cody Harrington. They all know me. They've just listened to me for an hour.
That's correct. Cody just got done with the middle school game. So, as I mentioned, home opener here for Summertown High School. We'll run through our lineups here when we get an opportunity, but we're fixing to have the first pitch. Catching for Summertown, Greenlee Taylor. Lindsay on the mound for Summertown. And here's your first pitch of the game. Ball high. Little up in the zone for ball one.
Get all the nerves shaken off on the home opener here.
It is a beautiful afternoon, but it is cool. Lindsay with the second pitch for a strike.
There it is.
Right at the knees, outside corner. Good spot, so that'll even it back up. For Summertown at third, Hannah Jones. At short, Erica Abbott. Second base, Reagan Burleson. Next pitch from Lindsay. Another good pitch for strike two. So that will send Griggs down into a 1-2 hole. As I mentioned, Burleson on second. Anna Burleson on first base for Summertown. In left field, Abriana Davis. 2-1 pitch. Change up into the dirt, and that'll even it back up. In center, Mackenzie Runnels. Runnels had a great week at the beach, Cody, last week hitting the softball. Looking forward to seeing that kid only get better.
Yeah, we were talking about that during the middle school game of how good of a run that was to get their confidence up before the season started.
So now Lindsay went from a 1-2 count, and we've forced a full count. In right field for Summertown is Caitlin Gillum. So full count here with Lindsay. And the payoff pitch is going to be a slow roller back to Lindsay. She's going to field that one easily, and that'll be a good way to start the year. Although when you get ahead, Cody, 1-2, it's never good to work it back to 3-2.
Yeah.
Let's hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Hey, but I like it. She stayed in control, stayed calm through strikes, got the out on easy ground out. One away.
So one away here, and that will bring Lauren Bryant, number 12, to the mound. That one looked pretty good, but the umpire's going to say that one's just low.
Inside is what he's telling Coach over there.
Lauren Bryant's the starting right fielder today for Wayne County.
Good
The
pitch.
next one, that's going to be another slow roller. Jones is going to have it and get the out. So two quick outs here for Summertown, both little tappers. And that's going to bring your three-hole hitter, Kylie Brewer, to the plate, the center fielder.
She didn't field that one the cleanest, but she stuck with it.
No,
I'd like to see that.
We're going to say that the weather, get their blood pumping a little bit.
Yeah.
We got to see a little bit better reaction time there, but a good play regardless. She played great third. Jones did at the beach. Here's the pitch. Lindsay's going to get ahead with a first pitch strike to Brewer. That's what you like to see. And she's only been told that 8,000 times in her lifetime.
Surely not. Surely not.
So 0-1, and Brewer at the plate. And another.
Pitch there.
Getting ahead and staying ahead. That's what you like to see with Lindsay.
How's that curveball catching the
I don't think Brewer was very happy with that call. And it was a borderliner there on the outside edge. But umpire gave it to her. So down 0-2. That one's going to be a rise ball that's going to go up. Not a bad pitch on 0-2 for Lindsay.
She knows better than to put it into hitting zone there.
Well, doing it and knowing better is two different things, Cody.
Well, heard that.
And the pitch from Lindsay's down in the zone. That's going to be another little tapper to Burleson, and that's 3 up, 3 down, easy for Lindsay. And that's the way you want to start if you're Summertown. They'll be coming to the plate here shortly. We'll take a short break, but leading off for Summertown will be Abbott, Runnels, and Lindsay. In the bottom of the first, you're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes.
File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
All right, so leading off for Summertown is Abbott. She had a great week last week at the beach. Let's see here. Griggs on the mound for Wayne County. Cody, I've seen this young lady pitch. Very good velocity, really solid pitcher. Got a great rise ball. If you're Summertown, you've got to look early in the count. You don't want to get down to this young lady because that rise ball's tough. So you want to look early in the zone. If you get a fastball, you got to go at it. Like that one.
There it was.
It's always good to work pitchers, but it's not always the best in every situation. And you definitely don't want to get behind to this young lady. So Abbott goes down 0-1. And the next one's going to be a line drive dribbler right down the first baseline foul. So Abbott's in a toughie hole, exactly what you don't want to do against Griggs. 0-2.
Way out in front of it. Got out in front of that one.
Griggs has a really good changeup too, Cody.
Yeah.
I was watching her throw it earlier, so you've got to be wary of that as well and stay back. There's the payoff pitch. That's going to be grounded right back up the middle, and Abbott doing what she does best.
The girl. Way to do a job, kid. We were talking during the middle school game that it's not always about how hard you hit it, but putting it in the right places.
Oh, exactly.
Is,
and you won't find many that do it better than Abbott. I'll tell you that. Runnels to the plate for Summertown, the center fielder. She, as I mentioned earlier, she had a great week at the beach last week. They're going to take, looks like that'll be a ball up in the zone a little bit. That'll be a call ball 1 on Runnels. She'll be back in here for the 1-0 pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss, but it's going to get right by the catcher. And Abbott's going to stroll right into second. So Summertown already with a runner in scoring position here.
Put it in the grass, scores a run. So right here, Adam, as a hitter, knowing what I just said, are you trying to hit it hard? You trying to place
You're
it?
trying to hit the softball. The way this kid's been hitting it, you want her swinging the bat. But there's that beautiful rise ball we talked about that rides up on you in the zone. And now you're down 1-2. So Summertown getting behind early against Griggs, not necessarily a good thing. If you're Runnels here, you just got to fight something off. Put it on the ground. You'll move the runner, worst case. There's the pitch from Griggs. There's that changeup, but it's going to be low for ball 2.
Erica's getting a good jump on the ball. Had to put on the brakes there.
Yeah. And, with the way a lot of these runners are for Summertown, if you're a catcher, you feel the ball clean. If you bobble it in any way or it hits the dirt, they're taking the next base. Runnels going to foul that one off. So a nice cut there.
She's really relying on that rise ball right there. That's the
Well,
fourth or
and
fifth time we've
it's her
seen it.
best pitch, and she throws it great. You
Yeah.
know, I don't blame her. It's a tough pitch to throw, but she does a great job with it. So 2-2 here on Runnels and the pitch. That's going to be fouled off again. So Runnels up there fighting, doing a nice job. Here's the 2-2 offering from Griggs. That's going to be a changeup, and that's going to be hit for a base hit. Abbott's going to make the turn, and she's going to try it. She is safe, sliding in head first. Beautiful play, and Runnels moves up. What a great piece of hitting. She worked till she got the fastball and went opposite way, just like you're supposed to do, middle out. And Abbott got a great jump.
Yep.
So that will bring Lindsay to the plate. Lindsay had some big hits down at the beach, Cody, but I think she'll tell you she didn't swing the bat like she, like she thinks she should. I didn't think she did either. But today's a new day, as the old saying goes, right?
Heard that.
But as I mentioned, she had some big hits. But there were plenty of times that you expect her to do some things that she just didn't struggle. She struggled a little early on, so.
In her words, she had some work left to do, is what she told us
She did.
when they got back.
And they were working her off the plate a lot, middle out, and she's got she's always done a good job with going opposite field,
Yep.
but she was pulling off pitches. But she's up 2-0 here now, and that's going to be, and she does. That's a nice piece of hitting there. She lets it travel and tries to go opposite field, but that's going to be foul.
Brings up a 2-1 count.
She told me, Will, that they have intentions of sometime this year hitting that camera and busting it. I don't know who it's going to be, the victim that's going to do it, but somebody will. Lindsay's going to pop that one up, and that's going to hit the net. So Lindsay's got two good hacks, but that's going to even it back up. If you're Lindsay here, you've got to be wary of the rise ball.
Think rise ball's coming or change up?
I would throw the rise if it's me.
Well, I know what you would throw.
Well, I'm just saying with a changeup here, even if Lindsay gets out in front and hits the ground ball through that left side, you're going to score another run, and that's not what you want. If anything here, you look for a strikeout or maybe a pop-up.
Okay.
That's what I would do. But, of course, that's why I'm over here. I'm not coaching. There's the pitch for strike three, and Lindsay's going to take it, going down looking, and not what a three-hole hitter needs to be doing. So here comes Burleson to the plate. Runnels still at second.
It's only one out away. See if Burleson can pick us up here.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off, right off the end of the bat for strike
Watch
one.
out on deck over there.
Yeah.
See Greenlee guarding the dugout over there. She's still got catcher's gear on. Block it up.
So Anna's going to step back in, your cleanup hitter today for Summertown. Runnels still at second base with one out. And the pitch. That's going to be a fake pullback bunt. And there goes Runnels on the beautiful fake pullback. And it looks like the young lady on third might have maybe jammed a finger. And I'm not sure if that's it. I'm just going from the way she's reacting. And I've been there myself, Cody.
No, it looks a little bit worse than that, the way she's holding it. It's going to be.
It should be 1-1, I
1-1,
believe. So Runnels is at second base. I'm wondering here, Coach Burleson, we've got a good bunter here at the plate, but she's going to take it high for ball two.
Some good control, batting control there, laying off that pitch. But like you said, that looks to be what they're trying to do is get a pop out here.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing you can do to strand that runner. We'll see what happens. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a line shot caught by the shortstop. And Runnels still stranded now at third. Nice piece of hitting there by Burleson, but a great play by that shortstop getting into that hole and making the play. So 2 out now, and if Summertown's going to get this run in, it's going to be on Jones' shoulders to do it.
And she had a great week last week, too.
She did. She did, man. She is such a strong kid. She had a great week. I was really impressed with her. There's the pitch. That's going to be a base hit.
Yes,
and she
ma'am.
comes through again. And Summertown takes a 2-0 lead. I'll tell you something. I think her dad would concur, Cody, or I wouldn't say it. That kid hit great. She threw the ball on the mound as good as you could ask a kid to throw. But I'll tell you something, Cody. She's not going to win many foot races. And
Hey,
I'm glad she can hit it a long way because she's going to need to.
I was about to say down there.
Burleson just smoked
Reagan's
one, and that's going to get
burned
over
her.
the left field's head. That's going to slam against the wall. And there goes Jones into third. Reagan Burleson just stays
ball
back
is
on that
smoked.
one and smokes it. That was a laser beam.
Up to bat, number 3, Caitlin Gillen.
So Summertown jumping on Griggs early, right off the bat.
Hey, that's the thing about facing a pitcher that throws it hard is you just got to make contact.
Yeah,
a lot of
that's-
times
yeah.
if you make solid contact,
The key
ball's
word
gonna
you just
carry.
said, Cody, is the first word.
Solid. If.
If. That's the key. Gillum's going to take strike one. And see, that's what you hate about Lindsay there. You know, she knows better than that to take that third strike. You're a 3-hole hitter. Worst case scenario is you ground the ball to the right side and you move the runner.
Yeah.
You know, she's too good of a hitter to allow that. Gillum is going to fire a shot right off the pole right beside us.
Now, Adam, it's going to be your job if one comes over this fence to grab it.
I don't think so, Cody. My job is to protect my face. That's one of the best things I've got going for me is my looks. You know that. So here's the pitch to Gillum. She's going to foul that one off. The catcher can't hold on. So
I'm gonna verify that fact with your wife a little later, see if she agrees with that.
she would, just not many other people. You know.
That's the only one that matters.
Exactly. Why do you think I married her? She doesn't have the greatest eyesight in the world. All right, Gillum's dug a hole, and she's going to go down. So that'll be the third out of the inning. But Summertown strikes for 2 and strands 2. But they've got a 2-0 lead here early on a pretty big first inning. So we'll be back for the top of the second. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X-Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
All right, guys, we're back. Summertown jumps out 2-0 in the first inning with a couple big hits. Abbott leads off with a single up the gut. She scores on a single. And Jones with a hard single back up the gut, too, to score another. So Summertown with a 2-0 lead. Lindsay on the mound. Carroll's going to hit a slow roller. That's going to be eaten up by Abbott.
Easy out.
I'm telling you, that's another kid, Cody. That kid played lights out at the beach. I'm not saying she maybe not have booted a ball or two, but she made some plays that your average shortstop is not going to make in high school. And
That's her role this year with only 2 seniors on the team.
exactly. Well, she's the real deal.
Yep.
So here's the next pitch, and Lindsay gets ahead. It's nice to see that.
Good fastball.
So Lindsay back on the mound, up 0-1, and the pitch. That's going to get up and away. 1-1. Yeah, Cody, it's a beautiful day out here, man, but
Are you cold?
this is the first time I think I've ever wore
mean-
headsets under a hoodie.
Yeah, you got used to that.
That's
beach
going to be a
weather.
slow roller. Lindsay's going to go grab it barehanded and
Barehanded.
fire a rocket to first for out number 2.
Will, is there some way we can pan this camera over here to Adam to show the snowman effect over here? If he stood up on top of the dugout, maybe.
I'm not paid enough to stand up, you bunch of smart alecks.
I just want.
Okay.
I can give y'all a visual description, verbal description.
So that'll bring Miss Bogus to the plate. And I say Miss Bogus because she deserves that name. She may be a great softball player, Cody. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you how much I enjoy watching that kid play basketball. To me, is fun to watch. She's going to hit a slow roller. That's going to get to second base, and Burleson's going to get the out. So Summertown,
I like it.
again, 3 up, 3 down, and Wayne County yet to put the ball out of the dirt. Lindsay's cruising right now, looking pretty good. And Summertown up 2-0, looking to try to grab some more here. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience.
All right. Bottom of 2, Cody.
Here we go.
Summertown with a 2-0 lead. Greenlee Taylor coming to the plate, Summertown's catcher. Young lady there, Cody, got a lot of talent. She's got some things she needs to clean up defensively, but, man, she's got a cannon for an arm. She's got a good stick, too. She just needs to relax and do what she knows how to do. Really talented young kid right here.
And that's going to come with years of experience.
It will.
She's only a freshman starting out as her catcher.
Yeah. But she's a smart kid.
Yeah,
you know,
she knows the game.
She can swing the bat. She's got power. She's got a bright future in this program, and probably one day to play college softball if that's something she wants to do. But she's going to foul that one off.
Good cut.
1-1. But yeah, we do have a quick update here. I'll wait for this pitch right here, and I'll give you a quick update. Let's see what happens here with this one. 1-1 count here to Taylor. That's a beautiful changeup, and that's laser beam right back up the gut. Summertown with 3 big hits right back up the middle. But as I mentioned, update, Mars Hill leading Loretto 8-6, and that is at Loretto, and it is the bottom of the 7th inning. So Loretta's down to their final at bat, and there are no outs. And this is softball, as I mentioned. So as Will just mentioned to me, yeah, I forgot to say that, Will. We'll just make them guess, right? But, yeah, so Loretta down 8-6 to Mars Hill.
So we get a pitch runner for Greenlee here on first.
Nice a bunt attempt there by Abriana Davis goes foul, and that'll be Chelsea Axon, who has checked in to run for Taylor. And I'll tell you another kid that impressed me, Cody. This kid can fly. I'm just telling you.
Yeah?
She is fun to watch run. She laid down a beautiful bunt down at the beach that was big and a big comeback Summertown had. That's going to be a straight steal, and she's going to be in there. The ball was easily there. The problem was the tag was behind the bag. I think that was the issue. But, what a great throw. That was a ball.
Was a ball low.
So Davis up ahead 2-0, but that was a beautiful throw and a great snag by that shortstop, too. That was bang, bang. And here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off. Nice cut there by Davis. And, Davis, Cody, is a kid. She's got a lot of pop and power, too. She struggled a little bit swinging the bat at the beach, but early on, she's a very talented kid at the plate. She's going to swing and miss that one, though.
It's going to be out number 1 for Summertown. Back to the top of the lineup.
We'll be right back to the top, so 1 out. That'll bring Abbott. Abbott 1 for 1 with that 2-strike hit back up the middle to lead Summertown off the first inning and help them to get started with a 2-run inning. Here's the pitch. That's going to be another one. Ground to the second baseman. They're going to get the out at first, but Axon will move to third.
2, Mackenzie Runnels.
So here comes Runnels to the plate.
Let's see if she can put it in the grass, score another run. Continue to build this lead right now.
So 2 outs here. Runnels at the plate. Here's the pitch. Nice cut, but fouled away.
Adam, I like the aggressive at bats we've had this first round of batters. You think that has anything to do with being able to see the ball this time they're playing?
Well, I think that after you've played 8 games like they already have, I think they're kind of getting a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of it. Also, I also think too. I mean, I don't know what Coach Burleson talked to about, but it's kind of like I said with Griggs. You need to look early in the count.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get behind the 8 ball. And Runnels has had 2 good cuts, but now you're facing 0-2. She's got a good change. She's got the rise. So you've really got to fight here. It's tough. And there's that rise ball.
Rise ball high for ball 1. Brings the count to 1-2.
I've always loved teams that work pitchers. The problem is, though, depending on your quality of pitcher, you can get behind quickly.
Is when the pitcher works the batter?
Yes. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off. But many times, especially with a good pitcher, your best pitch, your best chance a lot of times to get a good pitch to drive is the first pitch.
Yep.
So here's Runnels. She's still in a hole, but she's fighting, and here's the payoff. That's fouled off.
So she's staying alive here with 2 strikes. Found them away. You got to think, is this changeup coming?
If it's not here, Cody, it will be. I think you have to. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a swing and a miss, and Runnels goes down. So nice job there by Griggs getting out of that one after the base hit.
Leaving one stranded on third there is never a good feeling.
No. And Summertown still holding a 2-0 lead here. We're headed into the top of the third. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring
To bat number 44, Isabella Ludicky.
All right, top of the third. Summertown leading 2-0. Ludicky to the plate for Wayne County. Ludicky, excuse me. The catcher, number 44. First pitch from Lindsay. Little up in the zone for ball 1. Update from Loretto. Loretto has just lost to Mars Hill 8-6. Here's the pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be a swing and a miss.
Good pitch.
For strike 1. Another update, Will, had a friend of mine just dropped a score over here. Good game I was wanting to see if we weren't playing tonight, but Giles County at Columbia Central. And that will be down and away for a ball, but Giles County leading that one 5-4 in the 4th inning. So that's a tight one and a good one. I was thinking that would be a good game.
What inning was that in?
4th inning. So Lindsay, 2-1 count. Make it 3-1, down and away. Not walking a 7-hole hitter to lead off an inning is not something you want to make a habit out of here.
That wasn't in the game plan.
No, it has not. It has even gotten worse. But she's going to get the strike call there to make it full. And the thing about it is, if balls were, if rocket shots were getting hit all over this field, that's one thing. But That's going to be a slow roller to third, and Jones
Nice.
eats it up. But the thing about it is there hasn't been a ball hit into the grass yet. So, I mean, you don't have, until this team, until Wayne County shows that, and I'm sure they can drive the ball, but Lindsay's moving the ball around well. You've got to get ahead and stay ahead.
Yeah. But in her defense, I got to give her a defense. You being so hard on her over here, that's the second time she's came out of a 3-1 or 3-0 count and got the batter to ground out. So you like to see that.
First pitch from Lindsay, down low, getting behind again. Well, yeah, Cody, but I'll tell you, my friend, if you don't fall in the pool, you don't have to try to get out, okay? So, that's how I look at it. Get ahead and don't worry about it. There's a line shot for the first hit of the game. After, of course, a leadoff ball, first pitch ball. So that's what happens. And that will be Jack Keaton with the single in the right field.
Number 11, Gracie.
Is that first pitch so crucial
It is crucial.
for the batter to be guessing or
It is
getting the pitcher into a rhythm?
It is crucial to get the pitcher ahead and where you're allowed more ability to have a better pitch selection in your second pitch.
Okay.
There's that next one to Lindsay's down. They're going to get the strike call. I was going to say that looked pretty good, but he was a little slow with the call. Well, the thing about it is, Cody, when you get behind in counts, 99.9% of most pitchers' best strike pitch is a fastball.
Yep.
So when you get behind, hitters are looking for fastball. That one is down and low. And if you stay behind, pitchers tend to throw more fastballs. Hitters look for more fastballs, and the ball is typically hit harder, which was the case right there. 1-1 here. The next one, that's going to be a slow roller. Burleson's going to get the force, and not at second, though. Not at first, but that's a beautiful play by Burleson to get the lead runner.
Yep.
And that will be Gracie Staggs who's going to ground out there, and that'll bring Reagan Cruz. Oh, excuse me, the top of the lineup, Kinsey. Well, I was looking at the DP. I actually have the DP written into my list, so that will bring Griggs back to the plate, the leadoff batter. So number 11, Staggs on first base after the fielder's choice. That's going to be down and away for ball one. Oh! And our second baseman almost knocked out our first baseman with the ball. But we're going to forget that happened.
I think Burleson thought she was going back to Hannah, and she was going to her. That wouldn't feel good with it being so cold out
Here's
here.
the pitch from Lindsay inside for ball two.
Adam, you warming up at all over there?
No, it's getting colder.
That sun has finally went down over
Yes,
here
it
on
has.
the west side of the field. Yes, it was. It was beautiful for the middle school.
There's Lindsay with a
Good
changeup
changeup.
on 3-0. On 2-0, that's going to send it to 3-0. So Lindsay one pitch away from putting the batter on. But she's going to get a strike call there. Nice pitch.
Here she comes, working back.
Well, and you don't want to
Keep it
make, you don't want to walk, you definitely don't want to walk, but especially in this situation, 'cause that's going to put your runner in scoring position on second base. But that's exactly what she's going to do with a walk down and away. So Wayne County trying to make a little bit of noise here, and they've got 2 on with 2 outs. And that'll bring the 2-hole hitter, Lauren Bryant, to the plate, to right fielder.
Hannah needs to pitch some strikes here and trust the girls behind her. That was a good pitch. If that was low or if that was outside. Or
So Lindsay down, getting behind 1-0 again. And the pitch.
Good
That is a
pitch.
strike. Back to a 1-1 count. Summertown needing 1 out here to try to get out of this. Wayne County with 2 on and 2 out. There's a pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Foul ball. That'll be, a fouled off, tipped away. Nice cut there. That's going to send Brian into a 1-ball, 2-strike hole. So Lindsay with a chance to get out of this here if she could somehow get a strikeout.
working ahead. She's listening, Adam. She's finally listening.
You should try doing that before you get 2 on. You know, a lot of times that'll
That'll help you out a
itself.
little bit.
Here's the pitch from Lindsey. That's going to be a line shot.
Foul ball.
Foul ball right
Foul.
over second base. I couldn't quite see where that landed, Cody, because of the dugout here in front of me, but
It was in the grass in foul territory.
I think it was like 3.7 inches foul if it was foul.
No,
It was more than that.
She cut it, and it was curving. Never doubt in my mind.
So,
Here we go. Take this break and run with it.
so another 1-2 pitch again from Lindsey. That's going to be down and away. That's going to be a roller to Abbott. And
Atta girl.
she'll get the easy throw to first to Burleson. So Lindsey gets out of it after getting a little bit of trouble. And
Nobody hurt. Nobody hurt.
Wayne County's going to strand two, and Summertown still clinging to this 2-0 lead. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in auto owners insurance. Auto owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
It's the wall-to-wall clearance sale going on right now at Story & Lee Furniture. Save hundreds of dollars off floor samples, one-of-a-kinds, and even as-is items. We are drastically reducing prices to make room for our 2023 inventory coming in. And with our warehouse completely full, we've got a lot of furniture to sell and are slashing prices to do so. With hundreds of items marked at liquidation prices. And get up to 12 months no interest and free delivery too. It's the Story & Lee Furniture wall-to-wall clearance sale.
Back for the bottom of the third. Summertown with a 2-0 lead.
Hannah Lindsay.
As you see all-star first base coach Alicia Parrott walk across your screen. She's in mid-season form. She's got her hair fixed up today. Looks real nice. She's going to kill me.
Sunglasses on a cloudy day.
Yep. Hey, you know that old saying, my future's so bright, right? Got to wear shades.
Hater shades.
So here comes Lindsay to the plate. She went down staring at strike 3, her first at bat. She's going to take ball 1 up high. Well, I don't pay much attention to her, Will. I'll be honest. There's a pitch to Lindsay. She's going to hit a rocket, and that's going down deep into the corner, and that's going to be extra bases for Lindsay, and it could be 3 with her speed, and it will be.
Easy. Stand-up triple.
So the kid finally uses some common sense and lets the outside pitch travel and just takes it where it needs to go instead of trying to pull it.
That was a one-hop to the fence.
That looks like what a 3-hole hitter is supposed to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's nice. And here comes Burleson to the plate for Summertown with Lindsay on third. Will, I wish you hadn't told me what my mom was listening. I pay attention to what I'm saying now. I know she's not around. The only person in the world, Will, I don't want to upset is my mother. Everybody else I don't care about, but I can't upset her. So Burleson squares to bunt and pulls it back, and she'll take ball 1 high.
What about your wife, Adam?
What about her? Let's go. Let's see real quick. That's going to be hit to shallow center, caught by the center fielder. Lindsay's going to tag, and she'll make it. Nice job there. Lindsay with good speed beats it. So nice job by Burleson with the sac fly, and Lindsay tagging up. So Summertown pushes to 3-0. What were you saying, Cody, about my wife?
You said the only person you didn't want to upset was your mom. I was just wondering if.
I mean, isn't that the sole job of a husband to upset his wife?
Well,
I thought that's what their job was supposed to do.
I thought it was in the job description, but.
Well, I mean, I can promise you I can upset my wife with the best of them. There's not many people that can upset their spouse more than I can. That'll bring Jones to the plate.
Oh,
she's going to hit a little floater. Thought it might have got down, but a nice play there by the shortstop, Gracie Staggs, for the second out of the inning. So here comes Reagan Burleson to the plate. She hit a rocket, Cody, her first at bat, off the left field wall.
Yeah, that left fielder's giving her a little bit more space this time around.
Here's the pitch for strike 1 on the outside corner. Nice pitch there by Griggs. If you could spot the ball there every time, there's not many places better to put it than where Griggs just put it for strike 1. Next pitch. There's a line drive. Back up the gut. Nice play to the shortstop on the dive, but Burleson's going to beat it. Beautiful play by the shortstop. She lays out, but Burleson getting down the line quickly. So that'll put a runner on first here with 2 outs for Summertown.
That was a heck of a play.
See, Cody, I could make that play myself, but she had the same problem I would have, and that would just be just getting up.
Getting
up. But see, I would lay there for like 10 minutes. Like she got up pretty quick.
We'd have to call our friendly firefighters of Summertown.
You might have to physically have someone come out there and help me, but I wasn't going to say that, but I appreciate you saying that. Thanks.
Hey, what are friends for?
Yeah. So ball 1, Gillum up. Caitlin Gillum, she takes ball 1. Second pitch. That's going to be hit to right field. And nice play there by the right fielder, Lauren Bryant. So that'll be the 3rd out, but Summertown grabs another run, and that's going to push it to 3-0. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Kylie. All right, here we are. Kylie Brewer to the plate, 3-hole hitter for Wayne County. Summertown with a 3-0 lead. They'll grab another run there in that last inning. So they pushed it to 3-0, but Wayne County with the 3-hole up, trying to get something going. First pitch, nice pitch there by Lindsay. Outside corner for strike 1.
Is that a changeup or curveball?
Possibly a curve. I'm not sure.
It looked a little slower.
There's your changeup.
That's your changeup.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
That was a good one.
That's what we've been working on right there. Yeah.
So nice job. Nice pitch there by Lindsay to get ahead 0-2 now.
Now, this is where you want her to be, right?
This is where you want her to
Way
be and
ahead.
want her to stay. That's exactly right.
So what is she throwing here?
Off the plate. And that will be off the plate away, fouled away. Probably a little closer than what Coach Burleson probably wanted it. But luckily it went foul. Kelsey Carroll on deck, the cleanup hitter for Wayne County. Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
That's a nice location, but off the plate a little bit for ball 1.
It's all right. Still way ahead. 1-2 count.
That's another close pitch, but a little up in the zone for ball 2.
Now, as a hitter, you got to think this is going to be closer than.
Here's the pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be grounded off of Lindsay. Abbott's going to backhand it and fire a bullet to first. Nice job there by Abbott. Lindsay shaking her hand a little bit like it might have ricocheted off her pitching hand.
Good out there by Abbott. Stay with it. Good assist, Lindsay. We'll take it.
For future reference, it's always better to try catching it with the glove.
With the glove.
And I'm not a brain surgeon, but that's just from what I've read in books. Here's the pitch to Carroll. She's going to foul it off down the right field line. I tell you what, this Carroll young lady, Kelsey, we've played against her in travel. Such a good kid. Mom and Dad's great, and she can swing the bat, man. A lot of power. She's dangerous for sure. Here's a pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be a changeup in the dirt. Now, see, the good part about getting ahead is when you throw that changeup and it just kills 5 ants rolling up there. Now you're still at 1-1, Cody.
I heard that. Yeah,
okay.
You're not behind. You're
yes,
right
exactly.
where you want to be.
You can afford to make mistakes, some mistakes when you get ahead.
Absolutely.
So 1-1 here to Carroll. There's the pitch. That's going to be down, and that's going to be another one to Abbott, and she eats that one up like the Cookie Monster chomping on a chocolate chip cookie. Abbott has made a living today just standing there fielding ground balls.
I was about saying she looks real smooth, comfortable doing it.
She's the smoothest you'll see, man. I'm telling you, and it just goes to show, a kid that works, and man, her hand-eye coordination's great. I mean, she's your prototype shortstop. Here's the pitch from Lindsay, off the plate just a little. That'll be to Sarah Blackwell, I believe. Is that number 22? Yes, Sarah Blackwell, the DP. Here's the pitch from Lindsay, down and low in the zone. So that's going to push it to 2-0.
Put a little bit more work on her than what she needs to. Just throw strikes, kid. There you go.
That one looked good, but she didn't get the count, get the call there.
The only place that could have been was outside.
I think Coach Burleson actually kind of frowned a little bit on that one.
Yeah.
I kind of watched him. I don't think he was happy with that one. It looked good, but maybe it was off. There's the strike. No, there is a strike. So that's going to send it to 3-1.
Hey, if they're just going to stand up there and look at them, throw it past them.
But you got to throw strikes, though.
Yep.
Here's the 3-1 from Lindsay. That's going to be fouled away, so that's going to bring it back full.
I tried to catch
How'd you like that Cookie Monster reference?
It was in my mind to bring back up. I'm more of a macadamia nut type guy, but
I understand. Here's the payoff pitch from Lindsay, grounded right back to her. She's going to have an easy flip to first, and another easy inning for Lindsay.
She's learning, using the glove instead of the hand.
Hey, we made progress.
We have. This is a great day.
Nice job. All right, so Summertown leading 3-0 here. We are headed into the bottom of the fourth. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee.
Now back, number 15, Greenlee Taylor.
All right, Taylor coming to the plate for Summertown. I believe she had a hit her first.
Right back up the middle, right back at the pitcher. Hard hit, line drive ball.
So Greenlee batting in the 8 hole today. She'll be on deck. Is Abriana Davis.
She's way tougher than we are, Adam. Wearing no sleeves today.
Hey, she's a catcher, man. That's what catchers.
Gotta be
That's
tough.
That's how catchers are.
We're over here bundled up in 4 layers, toboggans.
Well,
Adam is shivering right
when
now.
she gets 44, let's just see if she wears sleeves. That's what I'll tell you.
Blood flows not as good.
You got that right.
Good pitch there.
She's going to foul off the first one, and she's going to take strike 2, so she's dug a hole. And as we mentioned, not a spot you want to be in against Griggs. So Greenlee's going to have to fight out of this 0-2 hole. Let's see what she can do. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a
good cut.
Nice pitch, but fouled off.
Nobody out. 2 strikes.
That's going to be hit deep, and that might be
Back,
out of
back,
here.
back.
That might be.
She's gone, folks.
Jenga. That was a rocket.
That was gone from the moment it left her bat.
That was a rocket, and I think I saw 5 small sparrows fall from the sky from that one on its way out of here. That was a rocket shot. And
That kid is tough.
But I'll tell you, though, that was a beautiful pitch by Griggs. I mean, she got it up. I mean, she
left
just
it
went
up,
up.
yeah.
She went up after it, though.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
not a bad pitch at all.
No. That was about chest high, a little higher than chest high.
I mean, not a bad pitch at all. I mean, that's, it's just tough luck right there if you're Griggs. That was an 0-2
count.
But Taylor, to her credit, kept her hands high, and hijacked that thing.
You said this, that's number one?
Yeah. And
Number
Davis
one.
is going to pop one up. That's going to stay in the infield, and the second baseman will make an easy play on that one.
Congratulations to Greenlee. Hayden, you need to go get that ball for her.
Yeah, Hayden, you want to run out there and grab that for
Run
her?
out there and get that.
There may be somebody. Somebody
I mean,
may have grabbed
it may be in the gas station back there. That ball was smoked.
So that'll bring Abbott to the plate, your leadoff. She's 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a ground out to second base. She's going to take strike one. She's going to hit a grounder. That's going to go off the first baseman's glove, and that's a fair ball.
It's going to go down as an error on
Waynesboro. That's a tough play to make down that line, but a play that, if you're a coach, you really want to see made. But that's not an easy play to make, though, either.
No.
Man.
When I stand on first or second and somebody hits a ball at me, my first reaction is not to get in front of it.
Ronald's going to square the bunt. She's going to pull it back. Abbott's just going to swipe second.
Easy.
And she just cruises in. So Summertown with another runner in scoring position.
Ball one. She pulled that bunt back. That is not what he called.
That's going to be hit. That's hit well,
Get out.
but it's going to go foul deep down the left field line. So Ronalds has dug a hole 0-2 here with Abbott on second base. If you're McKenzie here, you just got to keep those hands high and fight. If you can get something through the infield here, you'll score a run with Abbott's speed. And that one's going to go to second. She's going to boot that one, and she's too fast. They throw it away, and your run scores. And Ronalds has decided to take second, and she's going to swipe it easily. So throwing the softball all over the field right now.
Switch places
Wayne
with
County. And Summertown, I believe it. Is that a 5-0 lead, Cody?
Yes.
That's 5-0. And you got Lindsay to the plate, who just hit a leadoff triple the previous inning. Brunels with really good speed on second as well. Here's the pitch from Griggs. That's going to be a line shot to the shortstop. Great play by the shortstop there, but that ball was smoked. If you're Lindsay, that's what you want to see. No problem with that. She made good contact.
If she hit it anywhere else on that left side, it got through. It was hit that hard.
Yeah. Hey,
but it hit right at her.
Hey, you can live with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You hit the ball hard. She makes a great play at short. Hey, that's part of the game.
She's not going to be happy about it.
Nah.
But that was a rocket.
So that'll bring Burleson to the plate. Here's Anna here, your first baseman. That's going to be popped up. That will go foul back behind the left field. The left stands down the third baseline. 2 outs here. Runnels on second after the throwaway error to first. Jones on deck for Summertown. Burleson's going to pop it up, but that's into shallow left and caught. Nice job there by the left fielder.
Good read.
Reagan Cruz, nice job coming in, and she's going to make the play. But Summertown strikes for 2 after a few Wayne County errors. And Summertown takes a 5-0 lead here going into the top of the 5th. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X-Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
30, Blair Boggs.
So top of the fifth, Summertown has surged ahead now and got a little bit of separation. They're up 5-0 after the huge bomb by Greenlee Taylor. That'll be her first high school homer, right, Will?
Ever.
And hopefully, I'm sure it'll be many more to come for that young lady. Nice pitch there by Lindsay. But that is called a ball. And Lindsay has that stare on her face that
he's not liking that low outside pitch. That's not his favorite.
Here's the pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be fouled off. Bogus at the plate for Wayne County. So that'll square it back up 1-1.
And the problem when that call is not being made.
That is Miss Basketball. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I'm telling you, man, I love watching that girl play basketball. She is such a talent. So 1-1 count. Pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be fouled off down the right field line for strike 2.
What I was saying, Adam, is the problem with that pitch not being called is that makes you work up a little bit, trying to get that outside pitch.
Well, and as a pitcher, you umpires in general, you really want them to give the pitcher the low ball and give the batter the ball up in the zone.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, not all umpires are that way. But Lindsay's still up ahead 1-2 here. Here's the pitch. That's going to get up and away for ball 2. Two count here on Bogus. Lindsay's going to get a slow roller to second, and that'll be an easy out at 1. So 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Burleson with a nice play moving to her left.
Up to bat, number 44, Isabella Ludicky.
Girls are being real efficient today. We've had a couple innings where we've had a couple base hits, but nothing major. More innings 3 up, 3 down than anything. So you like to see that.
Lindsay's going to get a swing and a miss there by Ludicky with the drop ball on the first pitch. And that's how it's supposed to look right there, Cody. That was a pretty one. And there's another right after. If you go to the salad bar and you like something, might as well go back for more, I guess.
That's our favorite pitch to throw. It's the scariest pitch for us to catch.
Yeah, my shins will never be the same because of that pitch, but hey, it's a good one. When it's thrown right, it's good.
Yeah.
So Lindsay surged ahead here 0-2. This is what you like to see.
Rise ball here.
Work off the plate maybe. Up and away. Not a bad location for ball 1. You just wonder if you don't go back to the drop.
Yeah, I know.
As well as it looked.
If she's not going to be able to hit it, throw it.
First 2 times it looked solid. I don't wonder if you don't go back to it. And there it is.
There it is.
But she lays off that one. Nice job there. Quick update. That is Summertown High School playing at Lawrence County today. All right. It's SHS leading that game 1-0 in the top of the 2nd inning. 2-2 pitch from Lindsay's. Another slow roller, and Burleson's going to make an easy play on that one at first. So that is 2 away.
Up to bat, number 7, Jack Keaton.
Keaton to the plate for Wayne County. Beautiful changeup there for strike 1. Nice pitch there by Lindsay. She's starting to finally come into her own a little bit, it seems, this inning. It's good to see. Next pitch. Going to get that outside corner.
It's
for
up.
Strike 2.
That's up a little higher than that low curveball she throws, and he's liking that pocket.
Lindsay's going to go off the plate with a curveball, and that was a
pitch.
beautiful one right there. And Wayne County goes down 3 up, 3 down. So Lindsay's looks like she's finally hitting her groove a little bit here. And Summertown with a 5-0 lead. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For
Flooring that makes the right first impression. Start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Well, back here, bottom of the fifth, Summertown with a 5-0 lead. Unfortunately, we offered an interview to our first base coach, Miss Parrott, and she refused us. You would think, since we're her hometown radio station and broadcaster, she would.
With the Wayne County people over there.
Yeah, she said she had accepted too many already with you, Adam.
Jones is going to hit a sky-high pop-up to second base, and that's going to be caught by the second baseman, Jack Keaton, for out one.
Up to bat, number 6, Reagan Burleson.
So
Reagan needs another shot out there to the road signs. She can sit back and wait on her pitch here.
First pitch from Griggs to Burleson. That's going to be
Big
a
rip.
Rip in the left field, as Cody said. Burleson went down and got that one and got that bat head out and smoked that one in the left field. So
she's seeing the ball really well today.
She
really
is.
well.
She is. Great job by Burleson so far today. That's her, I believe, her second hit of the game, right? Or is it? I think it's at least her second. Maybe I'm not sure what she did her second at bat, but I know that's at least 2 hits for Burleson. So that will bring Gillum to the plate for Summertown with Burleson on first base. There's the pitch. She's going to square and bunt and pull back, but that ball's going to be high for ball one. Hey, we need some more signs out on the fence, by the way, Cody. I think that we got room for, I think there's about 7 or 8 inches, so we can put a few more out there. It's crazy.
Yeah, hey, it's cool to see the whole.
Do you have a sign out there?
I do have a sign out there, Adam.
Gillum's going to square and bunt, but foul it back. Where's yours at?
I didn't know if it was ethical to talk about my own sign out there.
Well, hey, you're a sponsor.
It's in deep left center field.
What's it say?
H&M Buildings for all your
Buildings.
Storage building needs.
All right.
You can holler.
Free shameless plug right there.
Done.
You can pay Will after the broadcast.
Absolutely.
That'll be $39.99 for that plug. All right, Gillum with a 1-1 count. That one's going to be low, down and away. But yeah, it looks good out through there. I tell you, every time I come by here and I look at the signs and everything, my attention always comes to the state champion, state runner-up, COVID
year.
Yeah, every time.
That was a smooth act on Coach Burleson's part.
Swing and a miss there from Gillum. Well, the thing about it is, Will, that year, I don't know if anyone was going to keep that team from rolling to another state championship.
Mm-hmm.
That team that could have easily been one of the most talented teams Summertown ever had, and it was a shame that they lost that year because I firmly believe that year they would have got another ring. Gillum's going to hit a ball deep to the short. She might beat it. She does, and that's going to get away from the first baseman. Burleson's moving up, and I'm going to tell you, Cody, that is something you can't put a price on. Gillum didn't smoke a ball. She didn't hit the ball out of the ballpark. She fought the ball off with 2 strikes. Okay, she gets deep into the hole, but she gives you 110% effort getting down that line. And now you've got first and third.
Why didn't she go for the force at second?
I think Reagan was already there. I don't think she would have made the force at second.
Taylor's going to pull back on the bunt, and Gillum's just going to walk in uncontested to second.
This is a hot bat right here. Greenlee's 2 for 2 with a line drive up the middle and a moonshot to the gas station in the back.
And that one's going to be down and away in the dirt. So that's going to be 2 balls. And I'll tell you, though, you don't wonder with the way she's swinging the bat if you don't put her on here with an open base. And
that was so close to the camera, Will. Like, Will just held his breath for 5 seconds, waiting for the crash of the tower.
But Griggs came in with a fastball right there and went right after. I thought maybe they might pitch around and just take that open base. But they're going to go after her. There's the pitch. That's going to be up.
Heads up, boys.
Highly in
Heads
the
up.
hands. And that will be fouled off. So that's going to even the count back up 2-2 on Greenlee.
Oh. I appreciate this young man catching this ball, but then he kind of embarrassed himself throwing it back in the net.
So Taylor now with a 2-2 count. Summertown with 2 runners in scoring position, second and third with only 1 out. And here's the pitch. That's going to be hit deep. That might at least score 1. That will go into center, pretty shallow center. There's the tag by Burleson. She is out, and she's gunned down.
What a throw.
There's your inning. And a beautiful throw from the center fielder and possibly even a better short hop catch by the catcher and tag. Wayne County dodges a bullet there and keeps Summertown from adding on to the lead. But Summertown's still holding on to this one, 5-0, headed into the top of the 6th. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the Exports Network.
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes.
File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
All right, headed into the top of the 6th. Summertown with a 5-0 lead here against Wayne County. Summertown had a really good opportunity that last inning to add to this thing, but a great throw from the center fielder on a sac fly ended the hopes of that happening. But as I mentioned, Summertown still with a 5-0 lead.
It is officially cold, Adam.
It is.
We are over here shivering.
That's going to be a slow roller back to the pitcher and an easy play for Lindsay. That will be number 11, Gracie Staggs, with the slow roller ground out. And that will bring Griggs, your leadoff batter, back up to the plate.
Up to bat, number 2, Kenzie Griggs.
You know, I don't want to jinx anything, Cody.
No, just don't say it.
But I will tell you.
Don't say it.
I don't want to jinx anything. But I've been on Lindsay about, I'm always going to be on her. But let's just wait after this payoff pitch. That's going to be fouled off for first pitch. But there has been one base hit by Wayne County this game, only one hit. And that is also the only ball that has left the dirt.
Yep.
Which is really odd. This one probably may not hit the dirt. It might hit the school, but let's see. There's a changeup down and away. That'll get away, but 1-1.
That's one way to keep them from hitting it out.
Hey, Will, I've never believed in jinxing or luck. I just don't believe that, I just never, As a wise man once told me, Cody, you make your own luck,
Who was that wise man?
I can't even remember who it was. Was that off Titanic?
Yeah.
I don't think so. He did say that. That's correct. Yeah, was that when he pulled his pistol out? Yeah, he pulled his pistol out and said he makes his own luck. I remember that. That's correct, Will. Thank you for that. Man, that looked like a good pitch, but it's ruled the ball. So
hey, it's a good spot, though. 3-1 count.
Lindsay down 3-1. She's going to have to try to fight back here. Pitch from Lindsay.
Good
That will
spot.
be a strike. That will make it full. Quick update. Summertown High School baseball leading Lawrence County 2-0, and that is in the top of the third with Summertown coming to the plate. Full count pitch from Lindsay is fouled away. So we'll stay right here. But you know, Will, we were talking about the camera view of this Lawrence County Summertown game. I really like it in the way you can see so much of the field. It does have its perks. Lindsay's going to get a slow roller right back to her again for another out. So 2 away here.
Up to bat, number 12, Lauren Bryant.
Hannah's just playing pitch and catch with the batters right now. Got 2 outs herself.
Who is that?
Her dad played for Collinwood High School, remember? Bryant.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Our senior year.
Yeah, Lauren Bryant at the plate now for Wayne County. Me and Will were talking. We may have played against her father, and I don't even like you saying that, Will. I feel old enough as it is without you telling me we played against some of these kids' parents.
Yeah.
It's depressing. Lindsay's going to go low, ball 1. Next pitch is a nice one there. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 count. That's going to be down and away for ball 2. So Wayne County here trailing 5-0, 2 outs. They're looking to try to get something going here with 2 away. They're slowly running out of time here with only 1 more at bat in this game. Pitch by Lindsay up.
Foul ball.
That is foul. Nice cut there and hit hard, but kind of got in on her hands a little bit, Cody.
Keep battling in there, keep battling now, let's go. Hey, don't chase now, don't chase,
You know, Lindsay hasn't thrown much of a drop here against this young lady. You wonder if you don't come back with it here, up 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if she'll chase down. And there it is, but she did not. That was a little too low.
Adam, when she throws that pitch right there, and you or I are catching, we're bailing 100% of the time.
I used to bail. Now I just close my eyes because I'm too slow to get out of the way.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, I can't react anymore.
She's got a full count here with 3-2. Just got to throw a strike. Make him
Pitch
hit.
from Lindsay. That's going to be a grounder. That's going to get deep into the hole. That one's going to boot. We're going to boot one there. Definitely a tough play in the hole, but one you'd like to see Erica make, but that one's going to ricochet off of her. She's been a busy girl tonight, I'll say that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many putouts she's had tonight, but she's played a great shortstop as usual. But Wayne County is going to get a base runner on that one here with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a grounder right back to Lindsay, and there's your 3rd out. So
Hannah gets all 3 outs.
yeah, Lindsay jumps back out after the error and takes care of that one. So that'll end Wayne County's hope here in the the top of the 6th. So Summertown headed to the plate here, up 5-0. Bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need.
All right, we are now
Up to bat,
getting
number 22, Adriana Wilkinson.
late into the game. Wilkinson at the plate now, getting in at bat here for Summertown. This is her first at bat of the day. And she'll be followed up by your leadoff hitter, Abbott.
As cold as it is, Adam, we have a full house in the
Yeah,
stands, so that's good to see.
It's well, in Wayne County, they've always have great fan support
Travel
everywhere
well,
they go.
yeah.
There's a lot of the fans in Wayne County are always great. A lot of really good people. I mean, they're gonna, they've always supported their teams. They're the way you're supposed to be. Both of these programs have always been that way.
That's what we've loved moving to this area is coming from a big town where sports wasn't the dominating event in town. We love the.
And I'll tell you too, man. I was cheering for them in that state championship game. I just think they ran into a buzzsaw, but what a great team that team was this last year in basketball for them too.
A little high strike call there. You think the ump's getting a little chilly?
He might be, but
just a little bit.
That one did look high, but they got the call on that one. That one's going to be up in the zone, but Wilkinson's going to do a nice job laying off right there.
Got to protect here.
Yeah.
3-1 count.
Coach is going to get us a timeout. Looks like he's going to go have a little word with his pitcher.
While we've got some time, you were talking about the signs on the wall.
Yeah.
What about our new scoreboard out there?
Man, ain't it beautiful?
Big, blue.
Hey, do you have any idea what happened to the old scoreboard?
I think it's still laying behind it.
I've tried to talk my wife and let me have it, and we could put it up in the living room, and on the whole wall, covering the whole wall. But
and her keep score how many times you mess up.
Exactly right. I don't think that thing goes that high. This is a softball scoreboard, not a basketball scoreboard.
Heard that.
While we've got a second here, Summertown, coming up, Cody, we've got Wednesday night right against Forest here.
Yep.
That should be a really good one. That team's really talented.
I think that game starts at 5:30, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Here's the pitch to Wilkinson. That's going to be hit, and that's going to be into right and caught there by the right fielder. She makes a great play, but nice job there by Wilkinson, 2-strike hitting. But a nice play there by the right fielder to get the first out of the inning.
So start time for Wednesday is 5:30, but that'll be also have a JV game, so I'm not sure if
I'm not sure
who will play first.
Yeah. So here's Abbott. One out here, lead off for Summertown. There's a pitch. She's going to foul that one off. That will clang on the top of the dugout. Foul.
She's got that cut shot down, don't she?
Yeah, she does. 0-1 here to Abbott. She's going to fire a rocket off of Griggs, and she's going to beat it, and they're going to throw another one away at first. But Abbott had beaten it anyway.
Yeah.
But Abbott smoked that softball right back up the middle. Griggs did a great job. I think she got her glove on it.
She had in her glove.
Yeah.
And it just popped out.
Yeah, but what a great job by Griggs' reaction time there. I thought she might. She did everything she could do to slow the thing down for sure, but nice job by Abbott. So Abbott on first here with one out. That'll bring Runnels to the plate. Runnels is going to hit a roller to first. Easy out there, but Abbott will move to second. So 2 outs here. Summertown does have a runner in scoring position with Lindsay up. 1 for 3 on the day with a triple, strikeout, and a ground out.
But her last 2 at-bats have been hard-hit balls.
She has. I'll give her credit. She's hit some hard balls the last 2 at-bats. So if we're going to do something here, it's going to have to be with 2. Here's the pitch. Lindsay's going to pop that one up, foul, straight up.
Adam, do you like playing at night or the daytime better?
The daytime. I despise playing at night. I don't like calling games at night. I just don't. Here's the pitch to Lindsay. That's going to be hit. That might be down, and it is right inside the right field line, and she's going to try to go 2.
Maybe
she's
3.
going to get there, and she might even get 3.
Yes, ma'am. Standing up.
She's going to walk into third for her second triple.
That ball, you should have seen it. I could see it right here, but when it hit,
well, it had the spin.
It had
the backspin on it when it hit. That's a nice piece of hitting, working middle out. I can tell you, though, Cody, a lot of people, I love, now I'll tell you this, like to go to baseball games, Atlanta. If I was to do that, I love night games. But I'm just telling you, to call games, to play, I always hated. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. And nice piece of hitting there by Anna Burleson. Right back up the gut. Summertown probably, 6 to 7 hits just right back up the middle today, right?
Yeah.
And,
They're seeing the ball well tonight.
They are.
Way better than our eyes can. Way better.
You got that right. But,
we drove home last night from a church event, and I couldn't see half the time, which is kind of scary when you're driving a big bus.
So here's Jones to the plate. Here's the pitch from Griggs. That's a rocket, but a nice play by a shortstop.
Good play there.
I had that as the third out.
Yep.
I don't think anybody else sure, but a nice job there. Well, I'm telling you, though, you can tell Summertown kind of start swinging the bats down, kind of tagging
Puts
pitchers
two more on the
right
board
here.
to build the mountain a little higher that Waynesboro's going to have to climb here at the top of the 7th. So.
Yep. But Summertown, like Cody said, has extended this thing 7-0. This will be Wayne County's final chance here to try to get back in this thing. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X-Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
All right.
Froze up over here.
We're froze. Me and Cody are officially froze. But luckily, Cody, if Summertown can take care of business here, and unless Wayne County makes a huge comeback, we might all be getting out of here in a little bit. And at least everybody from Wayne County and Summertown go find a heater somewhere. But top 7, Summertown leading 7-0. Lindsay's still on the mound. Here's first pitch. That's going to be hit deep, and that might be out of here. No, off the wall. And she's going to make her attempt for second, and she's going to get in there. And that's going to be Kelsey Carroll, who, as I mentioned, that young lady can swing the bat, as I spoke earlier.
Ball's hit well.
Yeah, she's a great hitter. Very powerful, big hit right there for Carroll. So Wayne County getting started off the right way here with a big double off the center field fence. And that will bring Blackwell to the plate, the DP. Pitch from Lindsay. Nice drop ball for strike one.
Stings a little bit, catching it off the thigh there, Greenlee.
It also doesn't help when it's
tipped
15 degrees below zero like it is now. That just makes it worse. But
like I said earlier, she's way tougher than we are.
You got that right. So Lindsay up 0-1. Next pitch. That's going to be fouled off, and she's going to get hit again. Yeah, I'm the umpire. I wish the umpire might walk out there and maybe wipe the plate off, even if it doesn't need it, to give Taylor a chance to kind of walk off.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
She's doing her job, though, keeping the
She's back there getting hit with softballs, and I cry for 30 minutes over a hangnail. There's the next one. That's going to be a looper right to second. Burleson should make the play on that one, and she does, but that will move Carroll to third base. So Wayne County here with a chance to clear up this goose egg they've got right now. And that will bring Bogus to the plate with one out.
Nice ground ball would be what we want right here. Hold the runner at third, get the out. Good pitch.
That's going to be a little low. Well, I'm going to tell you, Cody, I think what will happen on a ground ball, that runner will score. And I think they'll allow it. I just think you. Now, I will say, though, if you want to just try to keep a shutout just for,
kicks and giggles.
Yep, there's the pitch. Nice pitch there by Lindsay.
He likes
In a
it.
perfect world, what would take all of this out of discussion if Lindsay would bear down here and try to get a strikeout.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes. It is a 1-1 count here on Bogus. There's the next one. That one's fouled off. So Lindsay's got it to 1-2. You'd like to see her reach back right here, whatever she's going with, and put a little extra oomph on it and see if you could try to get you a strikeout here. That would be big.
Throw some gas right here.
1-2 count. And the pitch. That's a
Atta
nice
girl.
drop ball down and away. her signature pitch of the last year or two, and that was a beauty. I guess if I want to rip her, I'll give her credit when she throws a good one. So that was a good pitch. So Wayne County is down to their final out, and that will bring Ludicky to the plate.
Ludicky.
I told you, I'm just going to start calling her Isabel. That's a beautiful first name anyway. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Nice first pitch by Lindsay to get ahead.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That one had some mustard on that one. She let that one rip. May have been one of her higher velocity pitches of the day, and that was a beautiful one for strike two. So Wayne County now down to their final strike. Here's the pitch. That looked beautiful, but it was off the plate for a ball once.
It's too cold. Go ahead and ring her up. Let's head to the house.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down and in for ball two.
Summertown leading 3-0.
Yeah, Summertown, thank you, Will. Summertown leading Lawrence County High School in baseball now 3-0.
Neither team has won yet.
That's going to be fouled away. Nice job there by Ludicky. Fouling that one off. Lindsay trying to close this one out here and trying to get her and her Eagles a shutout to start the season off here at home. That's going to be a slow roller to the third baseman. Fielded. Jones has it, and there's your ball game. Nice play there by Jones.
Good work, girls.
Summertown takes their home opener 7-0.
Shutout of a tough team.
Solid Wayne County team,
Yep.
a really good Wayne County team. So it's good to see. But, Cody, what do you think, my friend? What's your interpretation of our first game of this bunch? And I know it's early and it's his first home game, but what do you see?
Well, after watching the tournament last week down Orange Beach, and the bats weren't really hot, it was awesome to see them come out swinging and hitting the ball hard. They hit the ball really, really hard, and Waynesboro made a couple good plays to get some outs, but overall with Greenlee hitting a bomb, Reagan bouncing one off the wall. Girls batted really, really well, and that's what I'm excited for. I think that's where we were unsure what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And off a really good pitcher, like you were saying, Griggs.
Yeah.
That's super motivating to see us already have the bats going. So I'm excited to see that carry on into Wednesday.
Yeah, I agree. But I will tell you, Cody, this team's got a lot of work to do, but
for sure.
They have a lot of talent. They work hard, and they're just going to have to keep their head down and keep working. But I will say, Wednesday night is going to be another test, probably a lot bigger than this one.
Yeah.
And that Forest team is the real deal. They are talented. They're well coached. So that should be if you're wanting to see a good softball game Wednesday night, if you want something to do, come up here to Summertown High School and see Summertown and Forest, because that could be a barn burner for sure.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to Greenlee. That was a shot.
Yeah, that was awesome. We got that. Hayden got that ball for her, so
yeah. So
excited for her.
Her first high school home run. Reagan Burleson with 2 big hits tonight. Abbott had a good night. Lindsay with 2 triples, which is big.
Yeah.
After watching her first at bat for strike 3, she comes back and kind of redeems herself a little. So, and look, got to give Lindsay credit tonight. Is what it is. Stayed behind a lot early on, but really changed that as the game progressed. If my math is right, a complete game allowed 2 hits, and it's crazy, but both of those 2 hits were the only 2 balls that left the infield dirt. Which is unbelievable. It's not something you see very often, but you have a single into right that got down and a ball that was hit by Carroll, which was a shot off the right field fence, and those are the only 2 balls that actually left the infield dirt. So that's a tribute to Lindsay, bearing down and doing her job, but also this defense too. I mean, this defense was stout. Abbott, I think, had a ball that was, she kind of mishandled a little deep in the hole. But other than that, I don't really remember anything. Do you?
No, we didn't have any errors besides that one. I don't even know if I call that an error.
I don't
so
either.
Deep in the gap.
Yeah, I don't know if Abbott would have even been able to throw her out that deep in the hole. But, other than that, pretty spotless game defensively by Summertown. You got to give them credit.
Yep.
And great job all the way around.
It's going to be an exciting year. Girls stay hungry.
It will be.
Keep the momentum rolling. So
I agree. Well, Cody, I appreciate it, my friend. It's good. It's always good to get game one under your belts at home with a win, and Summertown does that tonight against Wayne County, 7-0. We'll see y'all back here Wednesday night. I believe, is that a 5 o'clock start?
5:30.
5:30 start here for the high school game. That will be against Forest, and that should be a good one. So we'll see you guys back then here Wednesday night. Thanks for being with us. For Cody and Adam Lindsay, you've been listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football,